come helping out. Green fires out to the left. Receiver gets downfield and brought down, but not until he gets another first down for the War Eagles.
It's Caleb Howard again on the catch. We're seeing different guys each drive kind of get featured on this offense for Wakulla High. Last drive it was Jakari Irvin and Zamarian Smith.
Yeah.
And now this time we're seeing.
So we are in the red zone.
Out of Caleb Howard and Justin Hupp.
Woo. Look at that big boy running downfield. Oh, the ball is out again. We'll see who was able to fall on top of that.
A couple of players are saying they've got it. But everybody standing around a pile always thinks they have it. Doesn't matter what team they're on or if they have it.
So, yes, Wakulla still has the ball. They are in the American Truck Depot red zone.
6'2", 265-pound Kamari Brown on the carry. Whew. He's a load.
Effectively gets the ball down. Going to bring up a first and goal to go. Still got the ball, driving those legs. Kamari Brown.
Giving it to another big one. This time it's his brother, Tamari Brown, who's 290 pounds.
You're right.
So Kamari gets the carry before that one, and Tamari gets the carry there, and he's 30 pounds bigger than his brother.
How did I confuse them? I don't understand. So
9 and 99.
So second and goal from the 3-yard line.
60 and 290.
Green takes a snap, hands the ball off up the middle, and just like that, another 6 points for the Wakulla War Eagles. That's a Mosquito Authority touchdown. Fall in love with your yard again. That time number 55.
I have a 55 on my roster.
Do not either. We'll try to figure out, folks, who number 55 is for the War Eagles. As Eric said, we do not have that number here. Regardless, 6 more points. We'll call it up 22 with the extra point pending. Linville up and through. 9:05 to go in your second quarter. Wakulla 23, Jefferson County 0. It is the T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College. It's 10-4. It's true, not a lot of mass out here tonight. Stay tuned for the Bear No Heating and Air halftime report. We'll have this week's Tallahassee Harley-Davidson Scholar Athletes. Tallahassee Harley-Davidson, all ride and all welcome under new ownership. We'll also talk with tonight's participating school administrators, plus Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country. All coming up in the Bear No Heating and Air halftime report. Bear No Heating and Air, Barry knows cool. 9:05 to go in your second quarter. Wakulla 23-0 over Jefferson County. Jefferson County about to return here, look for something positive. Nice kick deep. And it dies at the 9-yard line. And he's brought down at the 9. Nice heck of a job there on the kickoff by the War Eagles on the coverage.
Yeah, good job on the coverage, like you said there, by Wakulla High School. And again, Jefferson County starting inside their own 20. And I don't think they've had the ball on the plus side of the 20 all night. They're at the 10 here. They haven't had the ball on the plus side of the 10 much.
Exactly what I was about to say. So Tyler Wilson leading this team out, looking to get the ball downfield. He better hurry. He's got 10 seconds before this the play clock runs out. Doesn't have the team set. 4, 3, 2, 1. And they get it off just in time. Not sure everybody was ready, though.
Broken play on that one.
Wilson met the backfield by 3 War Eagles. So second and long for the Tigers.
I don't think they have a quarterback in there right now.
Oh, yeah. He's walking off to the sideline.
Actually, I think that was Cozy who took that snap. Now I think we have a timeout.
So timeout on the field.
Cozy seemed to have a little equipment issue, too.
So 8:25 to go in your second quarter. Wakulla up 23-0 over Jefferson County. We are Friday Night Rivals, coming live to you. J.D. Jones Stadium in Crawfordville, Florida. Ben Cinco, Eric Llewellyn, and on the sideline we have Troy Hartman. So taking a moment to both teams huddling together, try to figure out what to do next.
See who comes in at quarterback. Looks like it's Tyler Wilson back in. Cozy, like I said, took that snap and had a busted play in the backfield. And he went out. They ended up having to use a timeout because they didn't have a quarterback in there. Now it looks like Tyler Wilson back under center.
Second and 10 type formation for the Tigers. Handoff to the outside. 5, 7, 10, 11, 12-yard gain for the Tigers. That's a first down. Your Tallahassee Museum first down, the first of the evening for the Jefferson County Tigers.
Good little run there by, I believe that's Raquez Williams.
Raquez Williams.
Second and long, second and 12 or 13 yards, and able to rip off a
So we had a Tallahassee Museum
13, 14-yard carry.
Tallahassee Museum first down. We'll take it down to Troy Hartman on the sideline. Troy, what you got?
Down on the Wakulla sideline, 23-0 Wakulla at this point.
Up the middle.
Great night for football fans. Are just about full here in the stands. Looking for a good finish to the first half here, and we'll get to some halftime festivities.
All right, so second and long here after a short gain for the Jefferson County offense.
Handed it off to Williams again there.
I'm always a bright side kind of guy, Eric, so I'm thinking you're a Jefferson County fan. We're thinking positive. We got some yardage. We're moving the ball upfield.
And your backs aren't up against the goalpost either.
So handoff met almost immediately in the backfield. Going to lose a couple yards.
Marion King on the carry there.
Tamari Brown on the tackle, I believe, or 45. That's Todd Williams.
A good penetration there by Wakulla. Not much room for King to run. Nowhere for him to go.
So
Lost about 2 on that one.
Third and about 9 yards to go. Jefferson County 6:41 to go in the second quarter. Let's see what Coach Ira Reynolds has called here for his offense. 2 backs in the backfield. And we have a flag.
Play of the game.
Delay a game. Play clock tick down again. That's a few we've seen already tonight for Jefferson County. So going to make things even more difficult. Turns a 3rd and 9 into a 3rd and 14.
Jefferson County really packs things in. That very close splits for their offensive line. Not sure if that's an Ira Reynolds thing or if that's an effort to try to close some of the gaps for that Wakulla defense to try to shoot through.
And another flag here, or nope, timeout. Timeout for Jefferson County. 6:20 to go. We'll take a break here. Your score, Wakulla 23, Jefferson County 0. It's the T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College on Tallahassee CW. We haven't done the player of the game tease.
Every series, they keep changing who they're giving it to.
Gonna make it difficult on us. Seconds. One sideline is. During the 4th quarter of tonight's game, we'll be selecting the T-Spark Enterprises player of the game. T-Spark Enterprises, we conquer all peaks. Pass comes out just a little behind the receiver. Makes the grab, though. Just a little bit short of the first down. We'll call it 4th and 2 here for the Tigers.
Roll out, and Coach Ira Reynolds getting Tyler Wilson out of the pocket, rolling to his left for the left-handed QB there, and he's able to get a nice sliding catch. It looks like Jefferson County's going to go for it here on 4th and about 2.
I'd like to give credit to that receiver, but I don't have a 17 on my roster. So that's a couple of instances tonight.
Nor do I.
So Ira Reynolds might have had to make some changes since we got our roster. So 4th and 2 here. Big down for the Jefferson County Tigers. Wilson takes it up the middle. Let's see if he gets the push. It looks like he does. Gets a big first down. Big Tallahassee first down. Tallahassee Museum first down for the Jefferson County Tigers.
You know, you're Ira Reynolds. You're down 23-0. You haven't been able to get a whole lot done on offense, and you get the ball, and again, your back's up against your own goalposts, and you get a couple of first downs. You move the ball out a little bit.
So it looks like they're taking a water break on the field. We'll keep it here. So coming into tonight, Wakulla, a lot of excitement with this program. Up, 3 wins, 0 losses. Big win against Lynn Haven Mosley. Jefferson County 0-3. Had a lot to build on after that loss last week. It was 26-13 to FAMU DRS. So they were able to get some points on the board in that game. Be positive. Another way of being positive is that both teams are actually going to be making the playoffs this year. And with FHSAA, everyone is going to be in the playoffs. So anything can happen once you get to the playoffs, that's for sure. So Tallahassee Museum first down here for Jefferson County. Hands off to the ball carrier. Whoa, big play in the backfield. Loss of 5-6 yards there. I believe that's Todd Williams, number 45, making the play for the Wakulla War Eagles.
Yeah, good job getting penetration there and just blew that play up.
Williams coming into tonight with 37 tackles, 2 sacks, and credit him with a tackle for loss there.
Good size, 6'4", just under 220.
So call that a loss of 6 on the play. Going to be a 2nd and 16. 7 seconds before the play clock expires. Let's see if Jefferson County get it off. They are able to. Hands off the ball up the middle. Nothing doing. Hits that stout Wakulla defensive line. Third and long here for Jefferson County.
Well, the same way that Jefferson County had to like a little progress moving that ball away from their own goalpost, their own end zone. Wakulla County, by the same token, said, hey, we don't like you guys doing that.
Let's see, as soon as he gets that line of scrimmage, 2, 3, 4 guys right there. So third and long for Jefferson County. Drops back, floats the ball downfield. It's out of bounds. Nice play, nice attempt by the receiver, but that ball well out of bounds. Going to bring up a 4th and long for Jefferson County.
Juan Cozy was the intended receiver there, and in that case, Tyler Wilson just trying to throw it up and see if Cozy can make a play on it.
So Jefferson County.
Look, they were thinking about going for it on 4th and 14, but now they're going to send the punt team out.
Right, I didn't see a change of personnel until right now, so let's see if they get the, let's see, 10 seconds now on the play clock, so we've seen a few delay game penalties on this team. We'll see if they can get this off. Looks like they're high snap, hesitation, but it's kicked downfield. Just a few yards outside of the first down chain, so not a very deep punt at all. Wakulla will get the ball.
Well, Jazavius Hawkins did a good job there. He saw the first hop that one was going to take and that it wasn't going to be to Jefferson County's benefit, so he quickly got in and slid in under that ball to keep it from taking a second hop.
So the War Eagles will have another Tallahassee Museum first down. Find themselves up 23-0. 3:35 to go in the second quarter. We're live here, folks, in Crawfordville, Florida, J.D. Jones Stadium. Receiver coming on the field. Plenty of time on the play clock. Green takes a snap, hands off, goes up the middle. Big hole there for the ball carrier. 10, 20-yard gain.
Brendan Wilson, who we haven't seen since back in the first quarter.
Spread the wealth around. Wilson, as we said, coming in carrying, averaging 6.3 yards a carry. About tripled that on that carry right there. That's another Tallahassee Museum first down for the Wakulla War Eagles. .320 to go in the second quarter. War Eagles marching the ball downfield. Green takes a snap. Another handoff up the middle. That time, Jefferson County able to bring the ball carrier down just past the line of scrimmage.
That time it's Clay Sorrell. Called his number a couple of times in this game.
It's like
Scott Cleese really spreading the ball around and getting a lot of touches, or getting touches for a lot of different players.
War Eagles getting things set. They've got 15 seconds to go on their play clock. 2:35 to go in the quarter. Green surveying the field. Takes a snap. Looks for the receiver. Plenty of time. Fires the ball downfield off a defender's hand and incomplete.
Well, they haven't asked Desmond Green to throw it a whole lot here in the second quarter, and that time they did. He had all kinds of time and looked all over the field for an open receiver. Just couldn't find a guy with a lot of green grass around him.
Lance Footman, who was the Tiger that knocked that ball down. All Big all Big Ben player, their leading tackle coming into the game. So 3rd and 9 here for the War Eagles. Green takes the ball, hands it off up the middle. Plenty of room to go for number 15. Gets it down to the, let's see, about the 8-yard line. Wow.
it's almost like you get somebody who gets a drive in that backfield to carry the football. In this drive, it's Clay Sorrell's turn. And he did a good job following the blockers, finding that hole, and made a couple of cuts through that run to extend it a little bit further.
That brings the War Eagles into the American Truck Depot red zone. And a Tallahassee Museum first down. 1:55 to go and counting in your second quarter. Green hands the ball up, upfield. Big hole there by the ball carrier, knocked down about the 2-yard line. That time, number 34 ball carrier. Kendall Cook. It's probably about the...
He took a good lick there at the end of that run, too. Hung on to the ball.
Cook again gets the ball. Little hesitation going in the end zone, but he is able to get in for another Wakulla War Eagles touchdown. That's a Mosquito Authority touchdown as well. Fall in love with your yard again.
You had Sorrell in the first part of that series, then you had Cook.
Look at him kind of brace for impact.
Couple of carries.
Look at him brace right about the goal line. He was anticipating that blow, but he's able to get in. And Wakulla celebrates. And for the extra point, Chase Linville.
Off the upright, no good.
And no good. 29-0 your score. There's Kendall Cook celebrating his touchdown, coming back on the field. The bespectacled Kendall Cook.
Well, they sent him to be the extra point retriever on that one, as they send somebody back behind the goalposts to get the football after the kick.
Was that a block there?
No, I don't think so. I think he just hooked it a little bit too much.
So this festive homecoming crowd here at the J.D. Jones Stadium in Crawfordville enjoying their game thus far. Their team up 29-0. 1:24 to go in the second quarter. Ben Cinco, Eric Llewellyn, and Troy Hartman, our sideline reporter this evening. So glad you can join us on the T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals, presented by Tallahassee Community College. About to have us another Capital City Bank kickoff. Remember, Capital City Bank, your hometown bank for your hometown team. So this time it's going to be Linville with the kickoff, trying to keep us on our toes.
Is he running to the ball at an angle or from straight behind him?
That's what we need the key on.
Yeah.
Oh, and the whistle blows before Linville can kick the ball.
I don't see delay a game on a kickoff often, but
certainly don't. And it's not like they're rushing anybody in. They had plenty of time.
Everybody just kind of lost track of the game clock on that, or the play clock on that one.
So 3-0 Wakulla up 29-0 over Jefferson County. Scott Cleese has got to be pleased with what he's seen from his from all facets of his team tonight.
We'll hear from him here at halftime. We'll actually hear from both head coaches.
Linville's kick down to about the 12-yard line. Receiver gets down to about the 18 and is dragged down by the back of his shirt. That was number 2, Jazavius Hawkins, on that return.
I think number 2 is Marion Smith, who's the one who made the tackle. Just go down there and grab anything you can get a hold of, and he did a good job of getting him from behind and getting a hold of that jersey. And
speaking of hold,
not letting go of it. Somebody else had a hold of a jersey as well.
Did, in a bad way. So this will once again hamper Jefferson County's starting position on this drive. Let's see if we can see who the guilty party is on this play. Can't really tell.
I think he got him. I think he dragged him down not only by the jersey. He had one hand on the jersey, and I think he had the other one on his belt.
Whatever it takes. So the official will march the ball back. We've got us a Tallahassee Museum first down for Jefferson County. They'll start their drive with 1:17 to go in the second quarter. Jefferson County down 29-0 to Wakulla at this point. Handoff to the running back, gets through the line, brought down about the 3 or 4 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Marion King on the carry there. Get a little hole for him to run through, and 5-yard gain on the play.
So Sammy Taylor there on the tackle. 50 seconds to go in this second quarter. Handoff to the left. Running back still trying to get downfield, getting a push from behind. Able to get another couple yards there.
Marquez Williams kept the motor going.
Clock continues to tick, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Sniffing out that down marker and knew it was there and kept the feet moving.
All right, 3rd and 2, 16 seconds to go. Handoff to the right, gets upfield past the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a first down here for Jefferson County. 6 seconds to go. I think that's going to be the end of the half. It is a Tallahassee Museum first down, and that is going to be the end of the half. Wakulla 29, Jefferson County 0 at the end of the second quarter. Wakulla crowd very happy to see their crew up 29-0. We're going to send it down to Troy Hartman momentarily to have a interview with Coach Scott Cleese before he heads to the locker room.
One of those things with coaches, they're never happy.
Troy, what you got? All right, Troy.
Coach, you got a sizable lead here
Troy's
at
got
halftime.
Cleese.
What do you tell your team in the locker room to keep motivated for the second half?
You know, we got to come out and execute just like we did the first half, where that lead could disappear. So we're going to get some of our younger guys in and see what they can do in the second half, and keep executing both offensively, defensively, and special teams.
Good luck for the second half.
Thanks.
Thank you. Ben, back up.
All right, your T Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College. We'll be back for some halftime good stuff for you folks. Stay tuned. Am I saying anything, or are you just throwing it to whatever you have going on? (10-4). (10-4). You're watching the Barano Heating and Air Halftime Report. Barano Heating and Air, Barry knows cool. Let's take this moment to get a look at some information on our Scholar Athletes of the Week.
I'm Kevin Lytle of Tallahassee Harley-Davidson, and on behalf of all of us here, I would like to congratulate this week's Tallahassee Harley-Davidson Scholar Athlete of the Week. Here's to a successful season on and off the field. And this week's Scholar Athletes are
Lance Footman. Lance runs track and plays football, having led his team in tackles during the 2019-2020 season. He's expected to be a Division I prospect and, off the field, is highly involved with his church. Congratulations, Lance.
Hi folks, Ben Cinco here from Friday Night Rivals. We're so excited this season to be sponsored by Tallahassee Community College. I'm here today with Provost Madeline Pumariega. Madeline, thank you so much for having us here today. And my first question is, what does the designation of top 10 colleges in the nation mean for Tallahassee Community College?
It's big, it's huge. Think about the Heisman Trophy, World Series, Super Bowl type. We competed among 1,200 colleges to be ranked in the top 10, and we're headed for number 1.
What is the Eagles Rise Summer Academy, and how do high school students benefit?
So this is a program that really is for recent high school graduates in our community who maybe thought college wasn't for them, that if they come in, they get mentoring, they get leadership, they get financial support. It's really a program that helps them really get the early start to college, know what college is about, meet our amazing faculty, as well as create a peer group as they navigate through TCC.
How does the Summer Jumpstart program help juniors and seniors get a head start on college?
This is a wonderful program that we established in the COVID environment. We felt that it was important to offer the juniors and seniors in our community a jump start to college, and this would allow them to start earning college credit while they're in high school and help their families save money as well. And so we think it's an awesome pathway for all of our rising and juniors in our community.
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to come out here today, and we look forward to learning more about TCC as the season goes on.
It's great to partner with you. Go Eagles!
Remember their offensive line coach?
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize he was coaching. Yeah.
He was a head coach in Franklin County, and I didn't realize he was here.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, until I saw him play.
Yeah, I noticed he got up the way.
Well, could be worse. You said this is Scholar Athlete again? 10-4. You're watching the Barano Heating and Air Halftime Report. Barano Heating and Air. Barry knows cool. Let's find out some more information about our Tallahassee, our Scholar Athlete of the Week.
I'm Kevin Lytle of Tallahassee Harley-Davidson, and on behalf of all of us here, I would like to congratulate this week's Tallahassee Harley-Davidson Scholar Athlete of the Week. Here's to a successful season on and off the field. And this week's Scholar Athletes are
Austin Cole Baggett. Cole is a 3-year Scholar Athlete Award winner and a 2019 Capital City Classic champion. He has a 3.94 GPA and will graduate high school with an AA from Tallahassee Community College. Congratulations, Cole.
Hi everyone, Ben Cinco from Friday Night Rivals here with our friend Patrick Barano from Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Patrick, why is it important for you to be a partner with Friday Night Rivals?
Well, being that we're a local company and we love high school sports, and you know, the passion for me in high school sports is deep, because you know I partner with several clubs in Tallahassee that promote it. So what better way to show our support than to help sponsor it?
Talk to us about the apprenticeship program at Lively Technical College.
This year our association created an apprenticeship program for HVAC contractors, and it's geared towards anybody looking to get in this industry. It's a 3-year program that allows you to gain all of your certifications, and after 3 years you are a certified HVAC technician.
And for those that want more information, where would they go to find it?
Yeah, you can go to our website. It's tracafl@gmail.com.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you.
Got it. Thanks.
Yep, I do. I see it for segment 3. Yep, I'm looking at it. Got it. Got it. Change plans.
We're going to do a rejoin, then send it down to Troy. I'm going to do a rejoin and then send it down to Troy to talk to Coach Reynolds. Got it. Then we'll look at the first half highlights and go over them.
Once he graduates, Blake would like to pursue a career in football. His favorite quote is, "Life's a dance, we learn as you go." Junior representatives, Victoria Fuccio,
You're watching the Barano Heating and Air Halftime Report. Barano Heating and Air, Barry knows cool. All right, let's send it down to Troy. Troy's with Coach Reynolds from Jefferson County High. Troy.
3, 2. Coach Reynolds, it's obvious to see in the first half your guys are working hard. What are some of the positives you can take out of the first half?
Well, the one thing I can say about them, they didn't quit. They hustled. They blew some assignments, but they were going full speed. And really, that's all I can ask for a group of guys like that. We're really young, and we just want them to compete and play hard.
What do we expect to see in the second half?
Hopefully a little scoring, but yeah, we're kind of going to stay the course in terms of doing what we do to get better. Still going to run the ball. We're going to toss it up a little bit too, but we're mostly a running team.
Good luck for a second half. Thank you. Ben, we'll send it back up to you.
Thank you, Troy. Let's take a moment to get a look at the first half highlights here. Eric, tell us what we got going on.
Well, this is the first touchdown, and a couple of fakes on that one, double option, and then quarterback takes it in himself. This time he hands one off there to Brandon Wilson. And he shows not only the good speed, but the good combination of speed and size there. Here's a safety for Wakulla High. That put him up 9-0. Reverse action. As you've got Smith flipping to Irvin there, and a nice little run by Irvin. Jet sweep, and Irvin takes it in. Then we had the number we didn't have on our roster,
Right,
55.
the mystery man.
We get a touchdown there by Kendall Cook. Took the last couple of carries in that drive before that score that put Wakulla High up 29-0, and that's where we stand now.
Well,
here at halftime.
We saw some great moments for Wakulla in the first half. Let's go ahead and take a look at some great moments from action across the country.
This is down in that district. And they're always good as Locke goes up to try to catch a great throw. Did he come down with it? He did. Touchdown. Smith wants to go deep. Fires, single coverage. Locke's got it. What a catch. Locke, touchdown O'Connor. He will not be stopped.
From the 9, Cheney steps up, throws end zone. Oh, big hit. Nixon knocked it loose.
Huge call, but Hoover's going to go up top, looking for it all, and what a one-handed grab. Malik Thomas.
Much scoring in the fourth quarter, Tom.
Yeah, it was. 31 total points, and it came down to a pass there for Gaffney to take the lead.
Green looking right, sets, and his receiver fell down and still makes the catch at the 28 as Hinton fell down.
Word.
Second down and 10.
Not that good.
They do the double reverse. Dinkins and Kress. Lots of field in front. And the end zone.
Fox. Gonna be chased down. Down he goes. Guess who got him? Hayden Nelson.
A lot of time in the pocket. He dropped that pass in there. Sure did. He dropped it in a beautiful play.
Well-placed ball.
And that ball was on his helmet. He caught that ball in the back of his helmet.
The spear in the middle of that field. Yes.
Proud and honored to provide this donation to Wakulla High School in support of their athletics and academics. On behalf of T-Spark Enterprises, we are proud and honored to provide this donation to Wakulla High School in support of their athletics and academics. On behalf of T-Spark Enterprises, we are proud and honored to provide this donation to Wakulla High School in support of their athletics and academics.
We're back live from Crawfordville, Florida, J.D. Jones Stadium. Wakulla War Eagles up 29-0 over the Jefferson County Tigers. Got some homecoming festivities going on here at the half.
Introducing the homecoming court here at Wakulla High School. And we'll get a little more football in here.
You got a football player there on the field.
Yep. Jaden Pitts.
Jaden Pitts, that's, yeah. Jefferson County.
Maybe it's,
you know,
maybe it's Blake Wolf.
It's hard to tell. I saw a 7. So Jefferson County Tigers, 5-time state champions, 1966, 72, 74, 91, and 2011. Distinguished alumnus
Jack Youngblood.
Jack Youngblood.
Saw him play for the Rams back in the day, back in my youth, going to watch Bucks games at Tampa Stadium in the sombrero.
Yeah.
See Jack Youngblood play. Once played with a broken leg. It's one of his. Well, he's got a lot of famous moments, but that's one of his famous moments.
Okay. Well, we've got a segment I think we're going to show here. Okay, so we'll have an interview from earlier today. Let's go ahead and send it to that.
On the field with Andre Gainey, Jefferson Somerset Academy Vice Principal. And Andre, wanted to ask you, in today's COVID-19 world, what are you seeing at your school and in your school community in relation to what's going on today?
Well, I think one of the first things we have to recognize is that everybody loves a challenge. And our community has stepped up to the challenge, and our students are stepping up to the challenge to follow all the protocols to make sure that children are safe. You know, your children can't learn, and parents aren't comfortable, and teachers aren't comfortable until they realize that their environment is safe. And when you have a safe environment, you know, safety is our first goal. Our kids can now learn, they can relax, and our parents can learn and support. And everybody, once they're on board feeling safe, they can go ahead and move on towards our goal of educating children.
Sure, completely agree with that. Along those lines, how are you holding your student athletes accountable to the environment that we're in today?
Well, one of the things we talk about with our athletes and all of our students is protecting your bubble. And when you tell them to protect their bubble, they look around and talk about the people who they're with. They're obviously with their athletic friends every day, but they're also with their classmates every day. And then when they go home, they're different people. So everybody has a number of bubbles. And how do you protect your bubble? Because your bubble is also where you live. It's protecting yourself. So once you teach them to be accountable for their friends and the things that happen around them, then they become more accountable to all the other things like homework and their learning and home learning. And now they realize that I can be successful protecting my bubble, then I can be successful in the classroom. And that accountability stretches all the way across, because now the teachers realize that, wow, our students are understanding accountability. Now I can give them more work and hold them more accountable. And they realize that, you know what, I can face all challenges. And I think that's the big thing that we're looking at in this generation. We've been talking about generation so long, not, being accountable. And now we have a generation that has no choice but to make solid choices.
No question. Lastly, tonight's Friday night rivals game, you're the visitor here at Wakulla High. Is there anything you want to tell the Jefferson Somerset community?
Well, our boys are always ready for the challenge, just what we talk about, and they've been holding each other accountable. Tonight, they're going to give it their all. They're going to come out. They're going to do some individual things and some team things. Our team grows stronger through adversity. So let's look for that upset and go Tigers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Troy. Back here from Crawfordville, Florida. Still having some homecoming festivities going on here. We'll call up 29-0 over Jefferson County. So we were talking about Jefferson County's history, but we haven't, before we can do that, we've got another interview we want to, that Troy Hartman handled a little bit earlier. Let's go ahead and have a look.
I'm here with Mike Smith, athletic director from Wakulla High School. Mike, tonight's homecoming, you want to tell us a little bit about the festivities?
Sure. Been a great week, first of all. the situation that we're in right now has slowed everything down a little bit. And I can tell you, I've been here 27 years, and it was the calmest homecoming we had with the kids. But they were really great, and I'll say that about our kids. They're really great, and they're doing a great job adjusting to everything that's going on and getting through that pretty good. But we had some festivities this week. We had a Powder Puff game last night, which was really exciting. Juniors and senior girls played. The fans are coming in. They're strolling in right now. The festivities are kicking off, and we're going to crown our king and queen tonight, and it's pretty special for these kids. We did it early this year a little bit. We wanted to make sure and get it in for the kids if we could and make sure school didn't shut down. So happy about that. I know the principal and administration is all happy about that too.
Sure, sure. And I understand tonight is the 40th anniversary of a football state championship, and obviously there's a number of fans filing into the stadium now. What's the plan for? Is there any form of a fan plan tonight, or is everything back to normal?
It's not back to normal quite yet, but since everything's been kind of open from the guy up in Tallahassee, we're trying to still be safe. We're trying to still be cautious. We'd like, the fans obviously to do that, practice the social distance when we can, and but we're happy they're here. We're trying to get back to some normalcy like everybody else is in the country. But, we just say be respectful of other people and try to distance yourself as you can. And as far as that goes, it's come on down and watch the game. But you mentioned the state championship. So one of the things that we're doing tonight at halftime after the King and Queen is we're going to recognize it's been 40 years since our first state championship, and we actually won back-to-back in 1980 and 1981. And we're going to recognize some of those old fellas that come down and the cheerleaders as well if they show up tonight, and we're hoping they do. We've been putting the word out this week, so I hope they come down and get recognized because it's, that's what homecoming's about, remembering what went on in the past and the history of the school.
Well, that's incredible about the 40-year history. Last thing I want to ask you, Mike, is in hosting tonight's Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, is there anything you want to tell the War Eagle community?
Absolutely. I do this on the radio sometimes on the wave, and I get to speak on the radio, but this is obviously television. It's a little better, but just the support that they give us. Year in and year out, it's we're a small community. Even though we're a larger school, we're still a small community. And the support that we get from our staff and administration and the parents, it's really unbelievable how they come out and support our kids. And they're here for the kids, which we all are. So, I like to say thank you to them and thank you to everybody that's involved. And go War Eagles.
All right. There you have it from Mike Smith, Athletic Director of Wakulla High School.
Back again, Crawfordville, Florida, J.D. Jones Stadium. Got some highlights from halftime, believe it or not, folks. Look at your homecoming king winner, Sage Bowl. Congratulations, Sage.
On double duty tonight.
Yeah.
Time out on the football field, and then part of the homecoming court, and finds out he's the king.
Fantastic. It's good of Coach Cleese to let him and a couple teammates out there with him as well on the court. So we'll go ahead and take a break. Your score, Wakulla 29, Jefferson County 0. It's your T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College on the CW. 2-minute break. 10-4. Oh. And just like, I was going to say, just like that, they're ready to go. Was that?
Quarters 12.
Quarters of 12. Yep. 40 seconds. Welcome back to Crawfordville, folks. Here's your Capital City Bank kickoff, your hometown bank for your hometown team. Scores past the receiver, grabs the ball at the 15 to the 20, 25, 28-yard line. Jefferson County going to have the ball to start the second half. Find themselves down 29-0.
Bit of a knuckler, and Travis Keaton did a good job to actually field that on the hop. It could have been trouble and ended up badly for him, but he was able to chase it down and get it and then turn that into a fairly good little return.
Yeah, I believe this is probably the best field position Jefferson County's had.
It is.
So have the ball
30-yard line.
Their own 30. So it's a Tallahassee Museum first down for the Tigers. And the ball up the field, lots of room. Nice tackle there made.
Xavier Hawkins. I think if he cuts that one up, he might get 3 or 4 more yards. He's cut it out, and I think after a good gain and about 80, I think he gets the first down if he cuts that one up instead of out.
Cam Lee there to make the play for the War Eagles. Bring up a second and short for the Tigers. Handoff this time coming to the outside. Gets met by a couple of War Eagles before he can make anything happen. Going to bring up a third and short for the Tigers.
Good job on that one, not letting Rico Murray get the corner there. Ended up losing about a yard on the play.
So third and close to 3 here for the Tigers. Tyler Wilson hands the ball off. Carey gets around, cuts it back inside, gets downfield, and gets a Tallahassee Museum first down for the Jefferson County Tigers.
Yeah, he found the hole there and hit it quickly, cut that upfield, and was able to pick up the first down. Ran right in there behind Camarion King and cut up behind King. McCullough was trying to stretch that one out to the sidelines, but Hawkins was able to find a little gap there in the War Eagle defense.
Tigers have the ball at their own 47-yard line. Wilson, handoff up the middle. Boy, I tell you what, that was fast, but number 5, Raquez Williams gets down the field. I'm sorry, Camarion King gets ball downfield real fast, gets into the War Eagles side of the field.
Well, and that one is just the inside handoff. And again, that wing T trying to mess with the eyes of the Wakulla High School defense a little bit, and the inside handoff while they're getting them to look for that wide handoff. And it was Camarion King hitting that hole quickly and busting off a long run for Jefferson High there.
Tigers earning a Tallahassee Museum first down. Quarterback keeper rolling out to the left, fires the ball downfield. No receiver able to get a hand on that ball.
Trying to get Wilson out of the pocket, rolling to his left. He's a left-handed quarterback. More natural ability to throw there on the run, and then he got rushed and just kind of had to get rid of that. Landed in between a couple of Tiger receivers there.
That receiver was number 17, who, again, is a mystery to us, not on our roster. We had that situation happen with him a little bit earlier. But so 2nd and 10 here for the Tigers at the Wakulla 32-yard line. Handoff this time. Lots of room for the ball carrier to go. Gets down about the 18-yard line. Another Tallahassee Museum first down.
Good job again there by Kamarion King. They had Travis Keaton blocking in front of him and just kind of used him as a shield and then cut in behind him. And that cut got him an extra 4 or 5 yards on that run.
The Tigers, for the first time this evening, are in the American Truck Depot red zone. American
Good
Truck
job
Depot.
at turning a guy into a blocker without him actually blocking somebody. It just, you make that right cut at the right time, and he can just shield the defender with his body and doesn't even have to make contact.
Wilson takes the ball, hands it off. Ball carrier gets out. Oh, he's still going, folks. Down to the 10. Down about the 5-yard line. Another first down for the Tigers.
Xavier Hawkins on the run. And this is something that Scott Cleese is probably not going to be real pleased with. And defensive coordinator Grady Guess, you take a 29-0 lead into the locker room and you've dominated the first half. You haven't let Jefferson County High do much of anything offensively, and now you're letting them drive the length of the field with the opening kickoff. And obviously Ira Reynolds is going to be pleased with his offense here.
And Victor Stokes, the offensive coordinator as well. Tigers have the ball 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Wilson trying to go up the middle. Not a whole lot going on there.
Plugged up there.
Sure did. So maybe a gain of 1 there for the Tigers.
Wilson's a pretty good sized kid. We saw him earlier on a keeper on a short yardage situation, and he was able to just move the pile. That time he couldn't.
.743 to go in the 3rd quarter. Jefferson County down 29-0. Wilson has the ball off. Tried to get to the outside, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wakulla defenders there to meet him and bring him down. Going to lose a yard on that play.
Marion King not finding as much room in towards the goal line as he found further away. And he's had a nice little drive here, but nowhere for him to run there as Wakulla High School did a good job of plugging the gaps there on the defensive side of the ball.
Eric, you thinking 4-down territory here?
Yeah, absolutely. You're down 29-0. You go for it on 4th down. You're at the 5-yard line.
So timeout on the field. Jefferson County takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 6:50 to go in your 3rd quarter. Your score, Wakulla 29, Jefferson County 0. It's the T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College on the CW. Got it. Thirty seconds. Tonight's fantastic Eye in the Sky lift coverage provided by H&E Equipment Services, the contractor source for construction equipment rentals, sales, parts, and service. H&E, an equipment company run by equipment people. Call them today, 877-700-RENT. Oh, a little bit of chicanery there. Comes up just short on the pass, though. Oh, my goodness.
I tell you what, they had Wakulla High fooled with the play action coming out of the backfield. You had Kamarian King in the backfield, and Wakulla High was focusing on him. And then your quarterback, Tyler Wilson, just tried to drop one over the defense into the end zone and just couldn't connect with number 17 there, who's not on our roster.
The good news for Jefferson County, 4th down now. So 4th down, they've got another play to try to make this happen. They're at the Wakulla 5-yard line, but they've got 4 seconds to go on the play clock. Let's see if they can get it off before the penalty happens.
Going to.
Yep, there. Oh, they called that a false start.
Yeah,
So they beat the clock, but same result, though. It's going to be a 5-yard.
Somebody beat the clock.
Right.
Not the guy snapping the ball, though.
So that'll march it back 5 yards.
You can't go before the guy snaps the ball, so that was the problem there.
Yeah, a lot of motion going. So
I think everybody but the center was going before the play clock hit 0.
4th and goal at the Wakulla 10-yard line for Jefferson County. Tyler Wilson. Let's see what he's got going on here for the Tigers. Wilson takes the ball, rolls to the right, fires the ball in the end zone behind the receiver. Going to fall incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Tigers.
Well, and Ira Reynolds, again, you come out down 29-0, you take the opening kickoff the length of the field, you get down to the 5-yard line and just can't get it in from there. But I don't have a problem with his choice there. You're down 29-0. 3 points doesn't do you much good at all. So go ahead and go for it. See if you can get something into the end zone there from the 10-yard line.
And they can build on that. They had a nice sustained drive, got them downfield, got them to, goal at the 5-yard line. So
good job by the offensive line on that series. Good job by Kamarian King, who really did a nice job running the ball that series.
During the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll be highlighting the T-Spark Enterprises play of the game. T-Spark, we conquer all peaks. So, Wakulla will start this drive at their own 10-yard line. Looks like we have a new quarterback. Trying to get a number here. Hands off to the running back.
I think that's our homecoming king.
Oh, boy. The carrier gets downfield to the 35, to the 40, met by a couple of Tigers, but brought down after a 31-yard gain.
Oh, no, it's not our king, but it's a member of the court. Blake Wolf is the new quarterback for Wakulla High School. You've got an injured Tiger down on the field.
So Wolf hands the ball off. Number 2 on the play. Zamarian Smith makes another big play. That time gets downfield for 31 yards. Wakulla with another Tallahassee Museum first down.
Anthony Ransom is the injured Tiger player.
I believe he was in on the tackle there. That was Zamarian Smith. 6:31 to go. Let's go ahead and take a break. Your score, Wakulla 29, Jefferson County 0. The T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals, presented by Tallahassee Community College on the CW.
At his right hand.
All right. Seconds. Ten-4. back again from Crawfordville, Florida. Good news, Anthony Ransom has come off the field. Looks like they're looking at the hand. So 1st and 10 for the War Eagles. Get the ball about 5 yards down the field. 2nd and 5.
Wolf handed that one off to Justin Kilpatrick, I believe.
We're going to see a lot of new names in the second half for the War Eagles. Up 29-0. Imagine we'll probably have a running clock at some point. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure if we have that now, but we're down 5:53 to go in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5 for the War Eagles. Wolf takes a snap, throws the ball downfield about 4 yards.
Caleb Howard on a little hitch. Making a catch there for a short gain. About 3 or 4 yards.
Nice.
Wolf just a little catch and go on the quick hitch route there.
High percentage pass there. Bringing up a 3rd and 2 for the War Eagles, just outside of the 50.
See that often, let the center spot the ball. Umpire put his foot down and the center came and put the ball there and then went back to the huddle.
Wolf takes a snap, hands the ball off up the middle, gets a 1st down and more for the ball carrier. Thrown down by the tackler, but not before he can get to the Jefferson County 45-yard line.
Wolf handed it off there to Herman Walker and then gave him a little shove in the back as he handed him the ball, and Walker went left side in between the tackle and the guard, had a nice hole, then he pinballed off of a defender and spun around and got some extra yardage after contact.
Another Tallahassee Museum 1st down for the War Eagles. Wolf fires the ball to the outside. Just, taking high percentage passes, getting the ball downfield. Nothing fancy, but it's working.
Desmond Green handed the ball off. Wasn't asked to throw it much in the first half. And now here in the second half, Blake Wolf getting an opportunity at the quarterback spot. They're having him with a variety of short throws.
Looks like that was Denzel Miller on the grab there. So 2nd and 5 for the War Eagles. Got the ball at the 40-yard line of the Tigers. Wolf takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looking for a receiver. He is being rushed. He's got 4. Oh, look at that. He gets around the outside, gets to right about the line of scrimmage. Looks like the flag come in there at the end.
Oh, yeah, they did. They did throw it.
Yeah.
Called Jefferson County for the late hit. Wolf did a good job on that one. Pocket kind of blew up on him. 3 Tiger players in pursuit, but he's able to avoid them and avoid the loss there at the end of that play, getting back to the original line of scrimmage. And they tacked 15 onto it at the end after he got hit out of bounds.
Well, we should have a good angle here. Wolf taking it, coming out of, trying to get out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he was hit right there. All right, so 1st and 10 for the War Eagles at the 25. Ball carrier takes the ball, gets just a couple yards past the line of scrimmage.
Caleb Howard again. Or actually, no, that's Herman Walker.
See Wolf to Walker. Quick, who's your favorite Herman football player?
Herman.
I got one.
I can't come up with one.
Herman Moore. Remember Herman Moore, wide receiver, played at Syracuse, Detroit Lions? Come on.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I can't come up with another Herman. I'm Herman-less.
Wolf's ball goes to the end zone, caught, intercepted by the Tigers. Boy, let's see, he's got to turn on the jets if he's going to, no, he didn't, but big play there by the Tigers. Ball caught in the end zone, brought out to about the 37-yard line of the War Eagles. Big play. Officials are, they are marking that first down.
That was Travis Keaton. Ball was a little underthrown, and Keaton played it nicely. And then got a good return out of it, too. Gets it all the way back out to the 38-yard line, and now Jefferson County will have an opportunity. They got some things done offensively. They drove all the way down to the 5 last time with the football. Let's see what they can do here with the ball. Still down 29-0, but
Jefferson County with a Tallahassee Museum first down. A little bit of excitement on that Tiger sideline now. Handoff, gets to the line of scrimmage, gets a spin move, gets down about 6 yards past the line of scrimmage. Nice run there by Kamarian King.
Yeah, he's been really good here so far in the second half. Not a lot of positive plays, positive yardage plays in the first half for Jefferson County, but good first drive. No points to show for it, but good start to this second possession that they've had here in the second half.
So 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. Oh, the ball comes out. Able to make something out of nothing, still going, gets past the first down marker, continues to get downfield, add another 6 yards onto that.
Great job by Josevius Hawkins. He fumbled that exchange from quarterback Tyler Wilson. He got a fortuitous bounce, though, was able to pick it back up on the bounce. And things looked bleak for him, but he was able to make a couple of moves, avoid a couple of tackles, and not only turn it into a positive play, but turn it into a first down for the Tigers.
Boy, that was exciting right there. Could have sworn he was going to get caught back for a loss, but able to make it happen. Just what the Tigers needed. Tallahassee Museum first down. Handoff up the middle, nothing doing. Tackle for loss in the backfield.
Tried to change up the look a little bit there. They've been getting that ball a little deeper to King here for the most part in the second half. They did have that one short handoff that went for a long gain on that first drive. But this time, again, that short handoff, that quick dive to King, but loses a yard on the play.
So the ball just past midfield here. We call it the 47-yard line of the War Eagles. It'll be a 2nd and 11. Wilson drops back to pass, rolls to the left, fires the ball downfield, and nope, just outside the receiver's grab. But there's a flag down in the secondary.
I think this one's going to be in Jefferson County's favor.
We have hold on the defense. Not too many penalties I can recall tonight against the War Eagles.
Tyler Wilson, a couple of fakes on the play action there, rolled left. Got that ball out there, and receiver was trying to catch up to it. Now we know why. He's being held on to.
So, okay. Not quite sure what's going on. Okay, so it was shouldn't have been an automatic first down. They're calling it 2nd and 1 on the field. Wilson takes a snap, hands the ball off. Ball carrier gets up the middle, gets across the line of scrimmage, going to add another yard to that.
That's a first down now.
So the Tigers get another Tallahassee Museum first down, marching the ball downfield. Second drive of the second half for the Tigers, looking much like the first one, able to get the ball downfield. Positive things are happening. Let's see if they can get some points on the board.
Wind the clock. We're inside of 50 seconds here left in the third quarter.
1st and 10 at the War Eagles 35-yard line. Play clock down to 8. Wilson under center. Gets a snap off. Hands the ball off. Ball carrier gets around the outside. Is met at the line of scrimmage. Might have gained half a foot.
Job by Wakulla High, stretching that one out, not letting Rico Murray get the corner. He's got good corner. He's got good speed, and just couldn't get around the edge.
Clock continues to tick. About 5 seconds to go in this third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Your score, Wakulla 29, Jefferson County 0. It's the T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals, presented by Tallahassee Community College on the CW. Got it. Desmond Green will be player of the game. Temple. Third second. Tonight's T-Spark Enterprises player of the game is Desmond King, the Wakulla quarterback. You see him scoring a touchdown right there. Had a very nice first half for the War Eagles. And the pass right there for touchdown.
Like we said, they seem to switch up who the focus of each drive was going to be, but he's a guy that was always there, always triggering it, always getting the offense moving for the War Eagles.
So Desmond Green, your T-Spark Enterprises player of the game. So Taylor County will start this drive, the first play of the fourth quarter. Moving the ball downfield effectively. They got a second and long. Running back gets the ball, gets past the line of scrimmage, spins, and not a whole lot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wakulla War Eagles there to bring him down.
Started the game clock after that play. There it goes.
So third and long for the Tigers, finding themselves on the short end of the stick here, down 29-0 to the Wakulla War Eagles. We're live from Crawfordville, Florida, J.D. Jones Stadium. Ben Cinco, Eric Llewellyn, and Troy Hartman on our sidelines this evening. Third and 9 for the Tigers. Wilson, oh my goodness. Wow. Before Wilson could do anything, he's met in the backfield. That's Todd Williams. Their leading tackler coming into tonight, adds another one there, gets a sack.
Well, there's the left-handed quarterback in Wilson trying to roll to his left. Didn't know Williams was right behind him and gaining on him, and Williams makes a nice play and turns it into a sack.
So it looks like the Tigers' drive will end right there. They've trotted out the punting unit. 10:46 to go in the fourth quarter. There's your kick. And downfield just past 20. The ball is picked up by a War Eagle. Gets it upfield about 4 yards there on the return. Dangerous play, but confident in his ability. Grab that ball before the defender can get on him and squirts upfield for a few yards.
It works in that case, but I have a feeling they're probably going to say, let's probably maybe not do that again in the future.
Is that a...
I can't tell what that number is.
The number was kind of scrunched up a little bit there.
Wolf back out at quarterback for McCullough High School here.
Got Herman Walker in the backfield there. McCullough's got a Tallahassee Museum first down. Wolf hands the ball off.
Nice play.
Oh, yeah. Jefferson County all over that one. Brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield.
Nice job by Rico Murray. We talked about him having good speed on that play where he couldn't get the edge against the McCullough High defense, but he showed that speed there. Blowing up that play in the backfield for Jefferson County.
Calling that about a 5-yard loss. They're going to bring up a 2nd and 15 for the War Eagles. 9:53 and counting to go in the fourth quarter. War Eagles up 29-0 over Jefferson County. Wolf takes the ball, fires it to the outside. A little bit tall for his receiver. Defensive back Zamarian Smith there put a little hit on the receiver, just let him know he's there.
He's going to come over and get the next play here from head coach Scott Cleese.
My apologies. That was Jazavius Hawkins there for Jefferson County there. So 3rd and 15 to go here for the War Eagles. 9:34 to go in your fourth quarter. Oh, looks like he got some defenders.
Shorten his 3rd and long a little bit. You know, one of the things Ira Reynolds probably talked to his team about is, let's come out, we get the ball first, let's come out, win a play, win a drive. Maybe you play them even in a quarter, maybe you win a quarter. And I think he's got to be happy with what his team's done, how they've answered the call here in the second half. And you've got McCullough High's getting a lot of guys some time here. And certainly Jefferson County has shown that they weren't going to just roll over and quit on this one.
Wolf drops back to pass. He's got some defenders all over him. Bring him down for a sack in the backfield.
Ajay Cozy with the sack there. Again, you know, here's Coach Reynolds' team coming out here, getting a stop, a 3 and out.
Yeah, playing for pride here.
Forcing the punt by McCullough High. Another opportunity for Tyler Wilson in that Tiger offense to come out and try to get some points on the board.
So Jazavius Hawkins back deep to return this punt. A spiral coming downfield. Hawkins.
Good McCullough bounce.
He was looking to catch. I think he called a fair catch. It might have bounced off him. He covers it up.
He certainly reacted to that one like he had touched it, because if the ball's bouncing, you're you let it go. You don't try to dive on it and potentially turn that over. So
we're back after these moments. Just a moment, folks.
Went off his hand?
I guess so, because he ran after it, you know. Because I
mean, you let that one bounce, and it's going to roll. The only reason you do that is if it hits you.
Yep. You got it. Play a game is going to be the safety. We're going to come back with that. Let's take a look at tonight's T-Spark Enterprises play of the game. T-Spark, we conquer all peaks. Happened to the first quarter, got a safety, put Wakulla up 9-0 at that point.
Todd Williams coming off the edge, making that tackle behind the line of scrimmage when Jefferson County was backed up inside the 1 yard line. Made it 9-0 early.
So Jefferson County takes the ball, runs up to the outside, gets about 5 yards.
Fumble.
Downfield, the ball comes out.
Looks like Jefferson County got it back.
It did.
Another good run. That was on the recovery there. It was Lance Footman, who we talked about before the ball game. But Camarion King, another good run yardage-wise, but then he loses control of the ball there at the end of the run. Good job by Footman, though, diving on that ball and keeping possession for Jefferson County.
7:54 to go in the fourth quarter of this ball game. We'll call up 29-0. Jefferson County has the ball, 2nd and 6. Handoff there to Hawkins. Nothing doing. McCullough all over him at that point.
Todd Williams again. Said his name a lot on the defensive side of the ball. No, that's not Williams. That's our mystery 55.
Okay.
That was 45.
So 3rd and about 6 here for the Tigers. Wilson hands the ball off. Getting the ball downfield, getting a little push from a lineman there, or from a receiver, and is getting close. Got close to the first down marker. Let's see what the officials have to tell us.
It's the old right foot, left foot spot.
Yeah.
Which one are they going to get?
Looks like Hawkins is down after that carry. So the ball is spotted.
That's going to be just a... Well, they spotted it and they moved it back. It's definitely short now, but maybe half a yard as we've got Hawkins still down.
That's Hawkins still down, getting a little medical attention.
They put it down, and I thought maybe it was the nose of the football short, and then they moved it back a little bit. And it's probably a foot to a foot and a half short of the first down now. They needed to get right to the line. They needed to get right to the 45-yard line, and look at it there. It's the nose of the football is about the 45 and a half.
So good news there. Hawkins up on his feet. He's definitely feeling the repercussions of that hit.
Limping off, but doing it by himself.
Yeah,
so
that's good news.
Always a good sign.
So that'll bring up a 4th and very short here for the Tigers. Down 29-0, 6:49 to go in this fourth quarter. So Wilson gets up to the line, takes a snap, gets forward across the line of scrimmage, gets another yard or two, and brought down by the War Eagles.
Yeah, Tyler Wilson's got good size there. He's got the ability to get his body going forward, move that pile a little bit. You only needed to get half a yard, and you got that plus some. Ends up getting to about the 47, only needed to get to the 45, so no reason to get fancy in that situation when you've got a guy like Wilson who can use his size to his advantage there.
So that brings up another Tallahassee Museum first down for the Tigers. Wilson takes a snap, fires the ball to the left. Whoa, a little too tall there for the receiver.
Travis Keaton needed to be about 6'8" or 6'9" to get that one. They haven't done much as far as that quick little out like that. They haven't shown that look at all, so it's a good play call there by the Tigers. Throws just a little bit too high.
That's Victor Stokes coordinating the offense for the Tigers. 2nd and 10. Ball placed at the Tigers' 47-yard line. Wilson hands the ball off. Nice move there by the running back, getting upfield and more. Oh boy. Gets down to right about the 30-yard line.
Well, everybody collapsed to Jefferson County's left, and the right side of the field was just wide open on that. Again, all that misdirection. And Wakulla High read something that was going to their right, and they went that way, and there was nobody to the other side of the field. And a nice gain there by Jazavius Hawkins, so good to see him back in there after going down a few plays ago.
It certainly is, and he looks like he's still feeling the effects, but nonetheless, able to get a big Tallahassee Museum first down for the Jefferson County Tigers. Wilson takes the ball, hands off to Hawkins again, that time met by some War Eagles just as soon as he grabs the ball.
He's limping like me when he walks, but not when he runs. I certainly can't run like that, I can guarantee you that.
He's
getting up slow after that one, too.
He is.
And limping back to the huddle.
Clock continues to roll, 5:15 to go in this fourth quarter. So the War Eagles, again, continuing this the trend in the second half, being able to move the ball downfield. Let's see if they can finally capitalize and get some points on the board. Wilson hands the ball off.
King lowered that shoulder for a couple of yards anyway. And again, going back to what I said about Coach Reynolds and talking about going out and winning a series, winning a play. You know, you played them even in the third quarter. You've played them even so far here in the fourth, and certainly you'd like to pick up a score here, and you know, against a team that you lost to 63-26 a year ago.
Mm-hmm. So 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. 4:25 to go in this fourth quarter.
And that's certainly something that Coach Reynolds in his first year at the helm of this Jefferson County program can point to at the end of this ball game.
Wilson takes a snap with the handoff, run it to the outside. Gets past the line of scrimmage. Going to be some legs up in the air there.
Yeah. I think Rico Murray took a bit of an exception to how he was dragged down at the end of that play.
Looks like he's doing all right.
Another fourth down.
Let's get a look at this. So Murray runs to the outside. Some progress, bro. Okay. A little bent around and just trying to get right back up quick, and Wakulla's not cooperating. So 4th down.
I think they're going to try to kick a field goal here and try to avoid the shutout. You know, there's 3 minutes left in the game, so you're not going to touchdown ain't going to win you a game. But the problem is you got 3 seconds on the play clock, and you certainly don't want to move it back anymore.
Yeah.
You're talking about around a 40-yard attempt here for Luis Jimenez.
So I guess they
called timeout. So now they're going to bring everybody over. They looked like they wanted to get some different personnel up front on the field for the field goal attempt. Now you get them back over here, and do you rethink this on 4th and 4 or 5 and go for it, or do you still send the kicker back out there and hope he can make a 40-yarder to avoid the shutout?
So what do you think that would do to a kicker like this, to his emotions? Kickers have fragile emotions sometimes. You take him, you put him out there for the kick, and you can take him. Okay, so good to see Jimenez is coming back out. Ball's going to be spotted up the 29-yard line.
24.
24-yard line, my bad. So 41 yards on the attempt.
It's going to be about a 41-yarder. And that one is just short.
Ooh, Jimenez just short on the kick. So turnover there. Wakulla will get the ball with just outside 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, up 29-0 over Jefferson County. Let's see, we get a good shot here of Jimenez's kick. We'll go ahead and take a break here. T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College on the CW. 1 minute. Got it. Am I like throwing it down to him, or are we just coming right back to the presentation without me saying anything? (10-4), and is it just gonna end there, or is he sending it back to me? What do you think? (10-4). Welcome back to Crawfordville, Florida. The hometown Wakulla War Eagles up 29-0 over Jefferson County. Their first snap of the drive. Not a whole lot going on there for the War Eagles, brought down by the Jefferson County Tigers before much could happen. It was 14, Herman Walker on the carry. Going to bring up a second and long for the War Eagles. 2:45 to go in your fourth quarter. Ben Cinco, Eric Llewellyn, and Troy Hartman with you tonight. Blake Wolf gets the snap, hands off. Oh, keeps the ball himself, going to the outside. Defender falls down and met by a few Tigers after gaining a couple yards there.
He's reading the end on that play. The end goes inside. He's going to keep it. The end tries to keep that edge. He's going to hand it off. And the end came in on that, so he went ahead and kept it. Nice little gain out of the play.
Maybe a 3rd and 6 or so for the War Eagles. 1:48 to go in the fourth quarter, up 29-0. Quarterback Blake Whoop. Oh, look at that. Went with a hard count, and he drew a Tiger offside.
Jason Mobley.
So we'll add 5 yards to that.
Footman coming up and talking to his guy there. Footman, one of the leaders on this team.
So 3rd and about a yard here for the War Eagles. 1:30 to go in this fourth quarter. Wolf fires the ball to the sideline. Completed to his receiver. Gets the first down and more for the War Eagles. Ball out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
E.J. Manning, first time you said that name tonight. Picks up with Wolf there for the first down.
Tackle there by Anthony Ransom.
See him back in there. He was down on the field for a little bit earlier in this half.
War Eagles with the Tallahassee Museum first down. Wolf hands the ball off. Carrier gets 5, 10, 11 yards there. Just past midfield as the clock continues to roll. Another Tallahassee Museum first down for the War Eagles.
May be the last play of the game.
Herman Walker once again making a big play. Seen him a lot, featured a lot this second half.
20 seconds left. Wakulla might run one more.
Look at that. Look at that. The coveted Friday Night Rivals Championship Trophy. Wolf takes the ball, fires downfield. He's got a receiver open.
Caleb Howard on the reception, and that's going to do it.
That's going to do it. Your score, Wakulla 29, Jefferson County 0. This homecoming crowd brought to their feet. Let's go ahead and take a break here. We'll come back and show you the trophy presentation. It's a T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals presented by Tallahassee Community College on the CW. 30 seconds. Mike, take care of that.
Mike's ducking for cover.
Welcome back. Let's go ahead and go on down for the presentation of the Friday Night Rivals Trophy.
Coach, War Eagles, congratulations.
Boy, Troy got out of there quick. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Ben Cinco, Eric Llewellyn, thank you, Troy Hartman, and thank you everybody for watching us on Friday Night Rivals. Your winners tonight, Wakulla War Eagles, 29-0 over the Jefferson County Tigers.
Climb towards a state championship continues in the Big Bend. T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals, presented by Tallahassee Community College, hits the field Friday when a pair of Big Bend powers meet as the Childs Timberwolves take on the NFC Eagles. You won't want to miss a minute of the action, so kick back and relax with your favorite snack and join us Friday, October 16th at 7 p.m. for Game 3 of T-Spark Enterprises Friday Night Rivals, presented by Tallahassee Community College, only on the CW Tallahassee.